friends, Catman here. Welcome back to my channel. So today, I thought it'd be fun to make churros. I used to remember getting those as a kid. Anytime we'd go out, we'd go down to the fair, we'd go out to the shopping malls, different places. Always was fun to get churros. Loved those things. And so running across a recipe the other day on the internet, I thought, hey, it'd be fun to make those. So the ingredients are really simple. It's basically just a flour dough that you deep fry, and we're going to shape it by putting it through a cake decorator, and then we're going to take the fried bits and we're going to coat them in a sugar cinnamon mix and make them little bite-sized pieces so they're easy to eat, and they should be really good. Here's the ingredients. We'll need 8 tablespoons butter, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt and a 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon, a cup of water, 1 1/4 cups of flour, 3 eggs, a 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon, and a 1/2 cup of sugar. Now we're going to blend these all together and make some churros. Okay, to start off, we're going to take a heavy saucepan and we're going to melt the butter and some water, and we're going to blend in the 1/4 teaspoon of salt and the 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon, and we're going to melt that all together and bring it to a boil. Now the salt and cinnamon. There we go. Just stir this around to get the butter to melt and get it to heat up. And we'll be back in a little bit. Okay, now it's boiling. So now we want to reduce the heat down to low. And we're going to add our flour. Add a little bit at a time and mix it in. It'll take a little bit to mix in. That's all right. Don't worry about lumps because this is going to become a pretty stiff ball. Mix and mix and mix. Try to break it up as best you can. Kind of looks like oatmeal. Yeah, there, see, it's starting to get a little thicker. All right. This is going to be a pretty stiff ball here. A little bit more, get the last bit in there. Okay, there. Okay, now I'm going to make the cinnamon sugar mix for the end that we're going to coat the churros with. So I'm going to take a 1/2 cup of sugar and a 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon and just sort of stir that up till it's an even color. Just got to get a good mix here. Make sure you get it all off the bottom. Get all the cinnamon well blended in there. And then we're going to set this aside and save it for later when they're all done. Okay, now I'm going to add 3 eggs. I'm going to do it one at a time and make sure each one is fully mixed in before I go on to the next egg. Okay, now you can see the eggs are all mixed in fully. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this down. I'm going to start heating my oil. Need to heat our oil up to 350 degrees. Now, while that's on the stove, we're going to get our pastry bag. We're going to fill it with dough. Now what I'm going to do is, I've got a special tip on here. We're going to squeeze it out into the hot oil and make the shape of the churro. This is going to be fun. Get that all in there. Alright. Get that down into the tip. See if we can get that to squeeze out. What's that going to look like? Yeah, that might look pretty good. It's time to put these in the oil. So I'm going to squeeze off about an inch and drop them in. Just going to be little churro bites. Just tiny little pieces. I'm going to fill this up pretty good so I get a good amount of them. But not too full. You still have to have room to cook. It's kind of fun. Yeah. Okay, now the few that are golden brown, like these guys right here, I'm going to take those guys out because they're done and put them on the paper towel. There's a few more. The first batch, they're all done. Now what I'm going to do is toss these in the cinnamon and sugar mix from before. Yeah, I'm going to get a spoon here and toss them around a little bit. Make sure they get good and coated. And just try to shake off most of it. And there you go. Yummy! I'm gonna do some more. And voila! Here they are, all done! Sugary goodness, sweet and chewy, yummy, yummy, yummy. Just like when I was a kid. These came out perfect. Alright. Hey Jojo, what do you think, huh? Woo! Anyway, hope you had fun watching my video. I had a lot of fun making this. I'm going to enjoy these in a little bit. So don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. See you next week, friends. Bye-bye!